So I've talked a lot about symmetry between sides, and that sounds like a simple concept, but I want to explain a little bit and why it's important. So asymmetries basically can just tell us that something is going on. So a lot of times we'll test people to jump on the force plates and they'll land and they'll have an asymmetry. So they'll really vastly favor one side or the other. Let's say I favor my left side. Really what that tells me is, hey, this person doesn't probably want to land on their right leg. Now, it doesn't tell you everything, and that's why we have to have batteries of tests and questionnaires that we run athletes through prior to return to sport, because if I get an athlete in the clinic and I have them jump on the force plates, I'm not gonna exactly know why they are doing what they're doing, but it does tell me that they are changing their movement pattern. And what we know about asymmetry, especially for like quad strength and return to sport with ACL, we know that quad strength is one of the greatest predictors of re-injury. But symmetry also in that case doesn't tell the whole picture, because if I measure someone with their quad strength on dynamometry, and let's say both sides hit 2.3 Newton meters per kilogram and they're at 100% symmetry, that's good because they're symmetrical, but the bad thing is they've still only hit 2.3 Newton meters per kilogram, and we know that, like let's say that's a collegiate soccer player, we know that person needs to be up around 4 or above, really like ideally. Now, do they need to be exactly at 4? Probably not. There's a lot of great soccer players that are under that, but we do know there are norms for sports for age, and so we take into account not only the symmetry side to side, which is a very important metric, and being able to suss that out, and then also taking into account total torque to body weight ratio, force productions on the force plates, things like that. But symmetry can give us a lot of information on how an athlete is moving and how to design a plan to stop that from happening.